per-hour slider.
Out to center field, really tagged back there. Watch out, J-Rod squad, here it comes.
Again, the pitch before was a 93-mile-per-hour slider.
Goes after the first pitch. A deep drive. The opposite way. Cal Raleigh has homered yet again. The third most home runs by a catcher in single season history. Julio laces this down the line, and it just sneaks over the wall. An absolute tracer from Julio. He has homered in back-to-back at-bats. This place.
Make mistakes. These good hitters, they're going to capitalize on it.
This one in the air to left field is deep. It's trouble, and that ball is gone. A hanging curveball for the first time tonight.
Now, there it is. You know, just again, you can pitch to them, but if you make a mistake and throw a curveball like that, that's what happens. It's just you can throw them curveballs, and when you locate them like Charlie has all night tonight, you can get them out.
15 on one pitch is rare. High in the air to left center. That one's deep. That one's trouble, and that one is gone. Taylor Ward is having a night. Another curveball that was up and hittable, and the Angels are back on top.
Yep, that's the thing. He threw a really good one, the second pitch, to get to.
From just how joyful he was to be talking with us, and it shows in his performance and perseverance.
That one's deep to right, and that ball off the bat of Luis Rengifo is out in right field. The second night in a row the Angels have hit 3 home runs, and that's a big one. Now a 3-run lead for the Angels.
And a participant in the home run derby this year. High fly ball. Ball is going to carry today, and this one is gone. The ball is going to carry today, and it's 1-0. Did I say?
Yeah, you said the ball was going to carry today. I didn't know if.
Stroked deep into center field and gone. Andy Young with his 3rd home run of the year.
Oh, we were marveling at the lineup today going, gee, Calder Young was on the bench last.
High and deep into left center field and gone.
All right, now he's freaking out a little.
Back to back. Yeah, now you start to think.
With, but knows he's got a lot to offer here the rest of the year as Alonso sends one deep into left center field, and that one is gone. And that one is a big home run for Pete Alonso as he ties Darryl Strawberry for the Mets franchise record for home runs, number 252 in the career of Pete Alonso. and a record that has held up. And Chris Hook here in the big leagues, and I love that. Marte sends one deep to right, and Frelick can't get it. It's a homer. Starling Marte has homered in each of the first 2 games. Opposite field home run to make it 2-2.
Yeah, this guy.
Proud, and he's throwing strikes. He's tough to handle. Soto drives one into deep right center, and the Mets are going to retake the lead here. Soto's homered in 3 straight games. His 28th home run of the year. Most of those are solo shots, but Soto makes it 4-3 Mets.
22 of the 28 home runs for Juan Soto, kind of unbelievably, are solo homers. This is a 2-strike slider that hangs up.
He went through that slump. Talked a lot about the hip issue. Gives this a ride to center. Hill going back. There she goes. A big fly for the Big Bear. And it puts the Bravos on the board. He's still got the great pop. It isn't German either. Marcell Ozuna, high and deep to left. Goodbye. Another big fly for the Big Bear. Down the left field line towards the corner. Schneider on the run. It's gone! Max Muncy just inside the left field foul pole. A territory he rarely reaches. The Dodgers on the board first, and once again it's Max Muncy. On a 3-1, Ohtani hammers the ball straight away center field. It is gone. '40th of the year for Shohei Ohtani. Dodgers up 3-0. So right before.
And Yadier Molina caught your final pitch. That ball's hammered by Bush down the right field side. Bush again torments the Cardinals. A 3-run shot. It is 5-0 Cubs. Bradley puts on his mask like Bill Miller does. I cannot get over it. Uh-oh. High fly ball, deep left field. Shaw tattoos it. Yeah, Bradley, it's gone. It is 9-0 Cubs. The Cubs have scored in every inning tonight.
Felix Hernandez will be swinging by the booth in the top of the 2nd inning. This is out in the corner in left field, and it disappears over the wall. Brandon Lau has done it again. He has homered in the 1st inning for the 2nd straight game against the Mariners. We've seen this movie before.
Yeah, he's on 2 seamers. He had a swing flaw that was not allowing him to get to it.
This in the air and dangerous to center. Julio's watching, and it leaves the yard. Junior Caminero has made this a much more interesting game. Just the second home run this year Ferguson has allowed. And it's a 2-run game as Caminero has homered for the second straight night. Now maybe some of those reasons we just shared with you was part of the calculus for Ferguson coming in here, but
Butler takes a huge lead. Had a running start, didn't go, and then Chase slugs it to left for a Langeliers home run. Up onto the home run porch in left field between the old and new walls. Shea Langeliers hits his 23rd of the year, tying Brent Rooker and Nick Kurtz for the team lead. And the Athletics have 2 runs and 2 batters.
Yeah, they're going to try to do what Orioles did
that year at 167. This year, 238. It's quite a bit better, and he can hit for power. And he slugs this to deep left, and Rooker has put the A's on top. The second Athletics home run out to the home run porch, and it is 5-3.
Yeah, 2-runner and now a 3-runner. Like we said, 30, 39. Like a mistake cutter or something up in the zone. And this is what the A's do.
Been a great player for a long time.
Yeah, and it could be a lonely feeling out there.
Into center field, Terang gets into one. That's got a chance. It's up. It is out. Bryce Terang has homered in his second consecutive game. Just like that, we are tied. Just like last night. So we started over. And Contreras, deep left center. Gone! Wild Bill! A 2-run blast! Seven to 4 Milwaukee.
How about that? After the miscue at third base by Ronnie Mauricio, could have been out of the inning. And then William Contreras with his 10th.
As of late, hard to ignore the way the guys have been swinging it, especially with Edgar Carroll and the damage he's done against lefties.
Michael A. Taylor gets this in the air, and it carries out of here. 8th home run of the season for Michael A. Taylor, and his 3rd in the last 4 games. And this one is tied at 1 apiece in the second.
Cantillo made a big mistake with a straight change.
Dodger pitchers are putting him away, especially Blake Snell.
High drive to deep left field. That is going to find the seats, and a home run for Ernie Clement. So the Jays on the board here in the 8th on Clement's 7th long ball.
In some ways, that's what happens when you get a scoreboard that's 9-0, and you just don't want to walk anybody, and you're going to use more of the middle.
It is Kayfus with a deep drive to right field, and that one is not coming back. The 23-year-old rookie with his first big league home run.
And that wasn't a cheapie. He got every bit of that. So after doubling in a couple of runs last night, then doubling and scoring in another at bat.
Batting practice, my last hit.
2-1. That's driven deep to left field. There it goes. See ya. Just like that, 1-0 Astros.
Pena has had quite a year away from the injury. He is something, and didn't take long. I mean, if he was going to hit the middle of the plate, this was going to happen. Yesterday, 2-0 in the first. Today, so far, 1-0 after 1 batter.
But they had to give up on that middle of May, and the offense didn't quite show up. He gets a hold of this one, though, and sends Alec Thomas all the way back, and that one's gone. Brenton Doyle on the road. Comes up with his 9th of the year, and the Rockies have a 2-1 lead. Only 4 extra base hits on the road all year.
How about that?
His OPS in particular, nearly 425 points.
Did he get all of it? At the wall!
ball. She is gone. A 3-run bomb for Money Mike.
No-2 pitch to Bogaerts.
Lifts a fly ball to left field. Does it have enough? Anthony going back at the wall. Bogey goes boom. Bogaerts with a home run ties the game 1-1.
Deep to right field. There it goes. See ya. Deep into the second deck. A huge home run for Grisham. And the Yankees lead 5-4.
Well, you cannot say enough about Trent Grisham and what he has done offensively for the Yankees. This is a huge home run.
And there it goes. Corbin Carroll right on cue.
You forget he's been playing with that chip fracture in his left wrist, hit by that pitch in Toronto, but feeling a whole lot better these days. And we are tied at
the cutter and the four-seamer. He goes to the fastball. Henderson puts it in the air to center. Goodbye. It's a 3-run homer. Right off the top of the wall and gone. And the Orioles, before they've even made it out, take the lead right back against the A's.
Well, obviously he did not read the stats that I read, because this is not a horrible pitch. It's kind of on the inside, up and in.
High, center field, starting to carry, out of here. I think Devers is going to like playing day games here.
Well, I can't argue with you. What an at-bat that was. Worked it full. Got to a 2-strike count.
It's a steal.
Deep left off the bat of Seager. It is gone. And Texas pulls to within a run.